Big Boppa again. Got another video for you today. Today, it's going to be a very fun video. Who says that? Has anybody commented? Comment below if you know who says that. Somebody's got to know who says that. In fact, tag him. We'll see if he watches my video and gets a hold of me. We'll see. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Alright. So, if you watched the last video, we saw how far 4 different kinds of pellets, .177 pellets, went into paper plates. As far as determined that a couple of them were a little more accurate, if you figure my scope is accurate, than the others. Today, we're going to do something similar. If you watch any firearm videos, you'll see they shoot water jugs and see how many water jugs. Well, what's the equivalent of a water jug for a pellet gun? How about a Hugs barrel? Let's see how many Hugs barrels that each of these pellets will go through with my, again, Benjamin Prowler nitron piston air rifle. Let me go set up a few of these and we'll take our first shot with the first pellet. Alright, here's your standard pellet. Crossman, 1.177 target pellet, and again we have got 5 Hugs barrels down there. We'll see if we can, how many we can go through. Alright, looks like we got a hit. Let's go check. Just come with me right here. Let's go check. I had 5 pellets, or five Hugs barrels here. Let's see. Well, we only have 3 left up on the thing. Here's your first one. Definitely in and out of that. And we definitely have an entrance and an exit hole. Oh, entrance and exit hole in number 2. Number 3, we have an entrance hole, and we have a bulge, almost crack, on the 3rd one. Remove the suction there, and now it's emptying out. And I definitely can hear the pellet in here. So let's dump out this way. Get it out quicker. And there we have the pellet. And it's in really good shape. I will try and take a picture of all these as well. Okay, let me replace the Hugs and we will try the next one. Alright, we are now going to try the hollow point. Crossman hollow point. Again, I'll stick a picture up here for you so you can think it's called the Destroyer, actually. They have a couple different kinds of hollow points. This one's the Destroyer. Again, if you know any really good pellets that you want me to try out, or that you think is better, and then I will try them out anyway and show everybody, let me know down in the comments. Alright, here we go. It's Crossman Destroyer pellet versus Hugs barrels. How many Hugs barrels do you think? that definitely seemed to have a little bit more kick on the barrels up there, or effect. Let's go check them out. Let's check them out. Okay. I should have moved, so we had 5 up there. As you can see, two sitting up there, but this one was in the back and fell off, I saw. So again, 1 and 2 are on the ground. Similar effects. Here's the first one. It's actually, yeah, it's very similar, but I would say a little bit more damage. Second one on the ground, similar to the other one. And then we have this guy, hole in the front, no hole in the back. Now if you remember, the first target one had dented the back, almost cracked it. So that doesn't surprise me if a hollow point actually does what it's supposed to do and expands better, because then less penetration when you have more expansion. So aha, definitely. And we'll get better pictures of this. Again, I'll put better pictures of this up at the end of the video. Definitely expanded. The target one didn't look like much it had changed shape at all, really. This one's definitely expanded. Again, I'll put the pictures up at the end of the video here, and let's get on to the next one. Next one is going to be the Red Fire by Gamo. So that one claims extreme penetration. Let me go set up the Hugs barrel. So these last two, this Red Fire Gamo by Gamo, Gamo being the brand name, and the last one after that, the Gold Flight, which I'll do last after this one, both claim well, Red Fire said extreme penetration, and the Gold Flight said something about more maximum penetration. But as we saw in the last video, the Gold Flight didn't even come close to the other ones in the paper plate test. So it'll be interesting to see how it works on the Hugs test here. Hugs barrels, you can get at any of your, general grocery stores usually. I got mine at Walmart. But again, okay, this is the Red Fire Gamo pellet versus Hugs barrels. How many Hugs barrels? All right. Let's go see what happened. Let's see what happened. All right. Again, we're only going to see 2 up here, but that's because the third one in the back got bumped off. Oh, this is interesting. I'm assuming this is the first one. Again, you'll see pretty devastating explosion there. And here's the big difference. We see entrance and almost exited. It did put a dent in the third one here, but it did not actually get past the second one. So as far as maximum penetration, this one was one of the 2 top penetrators in the paper plate test, but not in the hugs test. The hugs test here, it only made it into the second one, where the other two so far, the cheap ones, only haven't or made it all the way into the third one. I do not see the red tip, but there's definitely expansion. Probably not as much as that destroyer, but there is expansion on the tip here, but not as much as the destroyer. But again, I'll put those up side by side. It'll be hard to tell probably, but in a side by side picture at the end here. All right, one last pellet to go, the gold flake. I'll be surprised if this gold flake does even the second barrel, because it did not do well on the paper plates. So let me go get the hug set up again. All right, time for the last one, the gold flake. This one also by Crossman, and it feels mostly plastic. So we will see how far it goes against these plastic hugs barrels with juice. Gold flake pellet versus hugs. Here we go. Alright, that one, as you can see on the side video, definitely did not have as much punch as the other ones. All the other ones not only knocked off the first two, but knocked off the bone in the back. This one, you can see 4 barrels still sitting up there. So let's first take a look at this one. This one, definitely not as devastating. Wasp, I hate wasps. As the other ones. In fact, oh, I didn't see an exit hole. Oh yeah, there is an exit hole. So it did make it through the first one. Kind of surprised at that actually myself. But, oh, wow, I think I'm going to be really surprised here. I did not expect this at all with this gold flake, considering the paper plate test. There, as you can see, entrance and exit hole. And here we have the entrance hole. There is no exit hole, but there is a slight dent. Very, very surprised by this, considering what we saw with the paper plates. Alright, so let's find it. Oh, dropped it on the ground. Not deformed at all. Interesting. So, there you have it, guys. The penetration test on Hugs barrels. How many Hugs barrels each of these pellets goes through. Obviously, as you saw, 3 of them made it into the third barrel. The standard one actually had the biggest dent on the third barrel in the back, almost going to the fourth. So that's probably the one that actually would have the most penetration. But there was expansion on both the destroyer pellet, the hollow point from Crossman, as well as the red fire from Gammo. So the little bit of expansion probably would have done a little bit more damage. But that's it for now. Long video, but I'm sure if you were interested, it's very interesting to see what these pellets can do. I will see you on the next video. This is Big Boppa out. Like and subscribe to my videos, and comment on any air rifle stuff you want to in the comments, especially if you have some kind of pellet you want me to try out. Alright? Out.